Nope, it's not going to zoom it out. All right, well, let me do it this way. I'm going to zoom in. Takes me a couple minutes to get this zoomed in. I got to push it a few times. This is an old photo. Pretty old. I don't know how old, but I know it's many, many years old because it has Danny Webb in it. And Danny Webb was the sheriff before Mickey. Can y'all see that? Can't see it very well though, can you? I'll blow it up and then we'll look at it again. So this has got Donna Sloan, Brian Sloan, Bert Sloan. Bert used to be the jailer. Now Brian, his brother, is the jailer. You've got lots of employees of the jail there. Luther Tackett. I forget that little redheaded boy's name, but he went to school with me when I was in school. And then Danny Webb's back in the back, and I'm not sure who these are. I know that boy back there in the back worked there a long time ago. I don't know if he's still there now or not, though. All right, and here we go. Let's look at this other one. Now this is a photograph. You've got Angie Fields on the bottom left. That's Ben Fields' wife. And the one in the middle there with the zip-up jacket that's open, I'm pretty sure that that is Bert Sloan's wife. And that both of these women are very, very close, or at least they considered themselves very, very close many years ago. And from what I understand, they still do. I mean, it would be natural, wouldn't it, if you worked together for 10 years? Which I know that this picture was taken quite some time ago because it's got Melody in it. And Melody also went to school with me, the one that's standing up. And she graduated. She might have graduated a little bit before me, I think. But I know that she went and got hired down at the jail, and she worked there for quite a while. And then I think she parted under not so great circumstances. I don't know what happened, but she's no longer there. Hasn't been there for a long time. But we can let me switch it. Sorry. There we go. Switch it to the right place. Let's watch it again.
Was running past him, clearly already in there. They think it's not him. And then he walks in, takes his gun out. You see it in his right hand, lays it down. Hey, y'all, it's me. And you see the law enforcement here, they're kind of confused. Like, wait, this is Sheriff Steins. Like, he would not have shot Judge Kevin Mullins. And then It's almost as if they come to, he's telling them, yeah, boys, it was me. I'm laying on the ground. And they're like, oh, okay. Wow. So that's the surrender, Benny. This is the moment that we've all been waiting to see what it looked like when he walked back in, because we had not seen this angle or this shot at all before. Wow. Yeah, and you see, they were already in there.
Shocked.
Right, and they were already in there expecting to see another perpetrator, somebody that maybe more so looks the part. And you see him, they're cuffing him.
And they know who he is.
It's a small town.
I'm wondering if I always thought that this Mike Infuse guy was Don McCall. I'm going to have to go try and find me a picture of Don McCall now and see. Do they look alike, you guys? Do they both wear glasses and they both just kind of look similar? That keeps messing with my head. Every time I see him, I'm like, are you all sure? Are you sure that's not Don McCall? You see how well I know some of these people. That would be nice to get the body cam from this arrest, wouldn't it? That would be nice.
No, this small town. This is the sheriff. The sheriff walks in, puts his gun down, puts his hands up.
It's as if he's out of a wild movie, right?
Wow.
And so they walk him back over here, sit him down, and he's just his reaction is so calm. He's just shot the judge that he's known for an amount of years here. Big old long guns, a t-shirt, seeming as if So when they sit him down, they put him in those cuffs and sit him on the wall. 2 women come up to him. You see them right here. He's standing there, and there's this woman sitting down in this gray t-shirt, seeming as if she's trying to talk to him, console him. You see the other law enforcement standing around.
Look, you can tell it's almost like that guy in the back that's got where you can see his rifle. It's almost like he stopped LaShawna, or at least that's what it looks like to me, that he stopped her. And Mickey saw her coming, and he got real nervous and jumped up and started, I guess, acting. He's probably saying the same thing to her that we hear him say on the body cam footage, saying off the wall stuff. Like, you're going to kill me, ain't you? You're going to kill me, ain't you, LaShawna? Ain't you, honey? And then look at the look on her face. Like, it's almost as if, these people thought that they were playing a game down there. It's all been just this big game all this time. Everybody's sleeping with everybody. I mean, not everybody, let's not. Okay. We know not everybody's doing it. Or at least we think. We think that not everybody would, but man, I ain't got much faith or hope in anybody anymore, except for Jesus. He's the only one.
Watching him sway back and forth as he's sitting there in those cuffs, she's getting emotional. Assume that she's.
And look, Justin Hunsucker is standing there, listening to whatever back and forth is going on with these women and Mickey. And this one sitting in the chair seems to me like she's being, oh my God, what did I do? Oh my God. What did the preacher man say to him while he was gone, while they were gone on their lunch delivery? What did preacher man have to do with any of this? And don't you find it a little bit odd that if the judge was his very, very best, closest friend, and Mickey was his other very best, closest friend, don't you think he would have showed up at one of these court hearings? Why ain't he been to court supporting Mickey? Or why ain't he on the other side of the room supporting the judge? Why? You tell me. Why doesn't he lead a great big prayer for everybody? It seems to me the only thing he ever preaches on is his own prosperity and his own favors that he's getting from all these rehab people. I don't know, but we can say everything. We can frame everything in a way that's uh, salesy. I mean, these people are selling snake oil, making grooming all these people to think that they're, they put them in the position, put them in a position to fail. And at the same time, they groom them to make them think that they're helping them, that they're saving them, that they can't do it without them. Like Ben, putting these girls in jail and then being the one to spring them out, like we're going to put them in jail. We're going to get them in there. And then I'm going to be the one that they're going to owe. I'm going to make them think that I put my neck out on the line for them, or, whatever, that he pulled some strings for them. We really need to be paying attention to what grooming is. I feel like everybody knows what sex trafficking is. Everybody knows what human trafficking is. All these agencies have task forces. They've been investigating these things for a very long time. Why won't they apply any of this common sense and investigation techniques into Letcher County, Kentucky? Why? An investigation doesn't just prove the presence of a crime. It can also prove the absence of one. Not only would an investigation, at least bring probable cause to bring charges, and whatever, but a proper, ethical, and professional investigation could also clear people. It could also clear people. But you know what I think? I think if they were to ever come in and actually do an independent, proper, professional, ethical, competent investigation, they're going to find that all the powers that be are the crooks, and the ones that they've been putting in jail and putting in prison, maybe some of those are actually innocent people. I think we've got a ton of victims of our criminal justice system in this region of Kentucky. And if they keep turning a blind eye and ignoring this kind of stuff down here, this ain't going to get no better. It's only going to get worse. And you're going to see more of this right here. Because they fail to do their jobs. They put their tails between their legs. They don't open their mouth. They don't question anything that anybody tells them. Loyalty, blind loyalty, right, like that is not good. It really ain't.
Part of the staff, like we said, it's a small town. They know everyone, and she's probably shocked, just as shocked as everyone else, to find out that Sheriff Steins is the one who did this. You see this other woman walking up, shocked. This woman, she puts her arm around him. She's sitting there patting him down. You see her getting emotional there.
This is unusual. This is someone who is arrested for shooting a judge.
A judge that he knows, no less.
Yeah, but like, this is bizarre.
And you see her sitting there, it's like,
she's petting all over him. I've had a couple people tell me that she was very inappropriate. That just the handsy, the pawsy, the I mean, I'm watching this video and it looks to me like they have an intimate relationship between the two of them. That's what it looks like to me.
It's gonna be okay. Are you here? You saw her waving in front of him because, of course, his mental state is at question here.
Right.
You don't see LaShawna over there doing all this. You don't see LaShawna touch him. And I think she probably knows Mickey. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how well Mickey knows this Christine Boland, or for how long he's known her. He might have known her all his life, for all I know. I find it very difficult to trust anybody that's in this circle. I don't think I would trust anything that they say to me, because I've already found so many things that I think people were trying to deceptively put out. And so I need to see the proof of it. I don't believe nothing that any of them say.
Hey, like she's trying to get his attention, like it's not the normal him that she knows. You see her all in his face.
She's counseling him. He is the killer.
Exactly.
Wow. That's powerful stuff.
Like, they're even looking at each other in a way that's, man, oh man, oh man. What do you all think? She's keeping him calm. After all, he could have a heart attack. Sheesh.